So on Saturday, the 29th of April 2017, Anthony Joshua will defend his IBF heavyweight world title against Wladmir Klitschko. Also, the WBA heavyweight title will be contested for, and furthermore to that, I believe the International Boxing Organization world title will be fought for as well. And I see potential to make a profit out of the betting industry here, because the betting industry has Anthony Joshua to win the fight as 2-5. On the other hand, Wladmir Klitschko 15-8. So the betting industry clearly are putting up odds that favour Anthony Joshua, and I don't see how Anthony Joshua can be a favourite in this fight. Anthony Joshua is the favourite against Wladmir Klitschko because who has Joshua fought? Anthony Joshua, his best opponent was Dillian Whyte, and he struggled against Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte is probably at the moment operating at continental level. Dillian Whyte is not a world level fighter. That's Anthony Joshua's best win. Anthony Joshua struggled against Dillian Whyte. So based on that, how is Anthony Joshua the favourite against Wladmir Klitschko? Wladmir Klitschko hasn't fought for a while. That's a factor. However, Wladmir Klitschko was champion for nearly 10 years. Furthermore, to add to that, his only loss in about 10 years came against Tyson Fury. Who has Anthony Joshua fought and beaten that's better than Tyson Fury? No one. So Anthony Joshua is favourite against Wladmir Klitschko because there's no reason for it. Joshua's best win is Dillian Whyte. Now, I'm going to talk about the boxing. Wladmir Klitschko has a better jab than Anthony Joshua. Wladmir Klitschko's jab is a hard jab, a jab that snaps the head back, and a jab that is timed well, and he has perfected the skill of the jab. Anthony Joshua, when has he really even had to use his jab in a boxing ring? And when he has used it, it's not been the main, he doesn't work everything off the jab. Wladmir Klitschko works everything off the jab. Who can clinch better? When Anthony Joshua was hurt against Dillian Whyte, he didn't know what to do. He looked like a rabbit in the headlights. He looked very fortunate to get through that crisis. He literally looked like he did not know what to do. And against Wladmir Klitschko, well, let me keep on the point of the clinch. When he was hurt against Dillian Whyte by that left hook that wasn't even at full power, he should have clinched. But he didn't. He should have clinched and recovered and then fought on, but he didn't. Wladmir Klitschko knows when to clinch, he knows how to clinch, and he knows how to recover. Who's got more experience? Wladmir Klitschko. Wladmir Klitschko has been knocked down. So he's been knocked down, he's got back up and won the fight. Moreover, Wladmir Klitschko, because of his experience, will probably be able to capitalise on a rookie mistake made by Anthony Joshua, who, on the contrary, on the other side of the argument, is inexperienced. Not only that, but also, who has more proven punching power? Wladmir Klitschko has knocked opponents out at the top level. Pulev, Thompson, the list goes on. Wladmir Klitschko has knocked out he's knocked out opponents in world level fights. Alex Leapai, Francesco Pianata, Jean-Marc Mormec, Eddie Chambers, Samuel Peters. Wladimir Klitschko has knocked out opponents at a higher level. Anthony Joshua has knocked out opponents that are, apart from Dillian Whyte, not very good at all in context of the top 20 of the heavyweight division. So an opponent can look good knocking out boxers that are not in the top 20, but when they step up a level, often boxers find they don't knock opponents out as much, and they find that the opponents are stronger in terms of their determination. Anthony Joshua has not knocked out opponents at the top level. So, in terms of proven punching power, one would have to go with Wladimir Klitschko. Also, the footwork. Wladimir Klitschko has very good footwork. He's not the quickest, but he's economical. Anthony Joshua's footwork against Dillian Whyte and against opponents previous to that, even Dominic Brazil, his footwork can look very robotic, very plodding, and footwork can get an opponent in and out of range very quickly. Now, Joshua does have some advantages going into this fight. Fighters can age very suddenly. It can happen very suddenly. A fighter could be 40 and feeling young, and then all of a sudden, bang, the age hits 41, they're not the same fighter. However, going into this fight, that can't be assumed. Joshua does have a speed advantage over Wladimir Klitschko. I also think that he may be more explosive than Wladimir Klitschko. However, it's the youth that will win Anthony Joshua the fight. He's not going to win this on boxing skills. It's just not going to happen. Wladimir Klitschko's got the jab, he's got the clinch, he's got the power, he's got the footwork, he's got the ring generalship. And to see Joshua as a favourite is laughable. That is a very easy bet to make. It's a very easy bet to make, assuming the fight is a genuine one. It's a very easy bet. Joshua hasn't fought great opponents. Joshua hasn't proven that much in the ring with regards to the top 20 in the heavyweight division. Joshua hasn't done anything to suggest that he's at the top of the heavyweight division. Wladimir Klitschko, on the other hand, went unbeaten for nearly 10 years, fought world level opposition at the time, and his only loss came to Tyson Fury. And Tyson Fury's not shit. He lost to Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury was doing things in the ring that Anthony Joshua cannot do. Fast feet, switching from orthodox to southpaw, that's being ambidextrous. Bobbing and weaving, using head movement, having great agility. I think Anthony Joshua is explosive, but I don't think he's got great stamina. I don't think he's got the agility. I know he hasn't got the agility of Tyson Fury. That's a fast pace over a long period of time as opposed to quick bursts. Wladimir Klitschko lost to Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury was doing things in the ring that I've not seen Anthony Joshua do, and I don't think he can do. So, to see Anthony Joshua as the favourite against Wladimir Klitschko, if someone knows about boxing, they're going to be laughing. I suggest putting in a bet for Wladmir Klitschko to win the fight at 15-8. And then I also suggest looking at the odds. This is on Paddy Power, by the way, of Klitschko by KO, which is 10-3. And I'm not saying Anthony Joshua can't win. I'm just saying that this on paper looks like a very easy bet to make. Anthony Joshua, lack of experience, unproven, and they've built the image well, but forget about the image. Look at what's actually happening. An unproven opponent. Forget the physiques. An unproven opponent is going in against a 10-year reigning world champion. Forget Anthony Joshua. Forget Wladmir Klitschko. If someone goes, an unproven prospect is going up against a 10-year unbeaten champion that only just lost and has knocked out 53 of their 62 had knocked out 53 opponents in the 62 wins. Who would one suggest was going to win the fight? If one forgets Anthony Joshua is one of those people, and Wladmir Klitschko. So forget Anthony Joshua, forget Wladmir Klitschko. Someone on the street goes up to someone and says, an unproven fighter is going up against a 10-year world champion who's just recently lost, and that 10-year world champion fought world level opposition all throughout that period. Who would people say is going to win? So I'm going to be betting for Wladmir Klitschko to win, and that is my betting advice for this video.